Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am back again with one of those creative crafty videos because it is Christmas soon and it's finally the time to put up my Christmas tree. And this year I'm so excited because I've got so many new things to craft with and the theme is gonna be so fun. Sorry guys, just needed to grab my morning coffee. Yep, so if you didn't realize, this year's Christmas is gonna be the Grinch themed and I have always wanted to do that for at least 3 years now. And I'm so excited because I found the cutest stuff at the dollar store and I also started on a tree proper DIY. I basically took some paper clay from the dollar store and a fluffy sock, and then I glued them on and I shaped them and painted it. And I found it really worked well when I just watered down the whole hand and applied the paint over it. So yeah, this is in the process of drying. Once it's dried, I'm going to use a Christmas hat that I found at the dollar store to make the sleeve. To show you guys how I'm drying the Grinch hand, been using this old plant stand that I actually don't need anymore as a stand for it to dry. And yeah, I use a hair tie just to keep it in place while the glue dries up. You can see a bit of the glue here. And that's how I made this. I found these clear Christmas ball on Amazon and this is 10 balls of 10 centimeters and they come in 2 different parts, A and B, and you put them together and it becomes a ball. And I thought it would be a great idea because I saw this on Pinterest and actually in other Christmas stores. Balls that are like Grinch colored and then their faces on them. Sorry, my hand's moving. And so I basically mixed some paint with some Mod Podge and I painted the inside. I'm waiting for the first layer to dry so that I can go over some bits that I don't like with another layer. To draw some Grinch faces. It looks somehow better on camera like this, but this one's a bit crooked. We're gonna have to work on the freehand illustrations. I'll put some of my reference images in the captions down below so that you guys can look at it if you want to make this. So coming in here was a bit of voiceover because I realized I haven't been explaining it very well on camera. I basically freehanded all of my Grinch faces and used some acrylic paint to go over my mistakes. And once it dried, I wanted to add some extra sparkles to the heart designs, so I ended up using some Mod Podge and putting some red glitter over it, and then using a mole and some ribbon to add some extra decorations on these simple designs. I ended up really loving how these turned out. They look really cute. I'm up here on the rooftop because we're about to spray paint some of the white decor items with this baby pink color. A trash bag underneath, and I like to use a cardboard because it kind of protects the ground around. I'm gonna go little by little. I think I'm gonna start with the frames and then spray paint all of this. I'm using this silicone lacquer spray in pink. It says it dries in the summer for around 30 minutes and in the wintertime for in an hour. Obviously, don't be like me, use a primer or else you're gonna have to wait for a long time and do another coat. But if you want to save money, you can just wait and spray several coats. So while my pink frames and others, the nutcrackers and stuff are drying, I had this idea. I was like, how can I elevate the staircase? And so I got some Amazon card boxes out and I just cut out some signs and we're just gonna freestyle this. We're gonna draw Whoville and Mount Crumpet and Grinch Road just to add that extra Grinchy feel. I don't know if I'm going to put 2 of them in the tree and 1 downstairs, or we'll see how I feel about that. We are also going to go walk the dogs and stop by the convenience store where we can use a printer to print some pictures out to put into the frames. I made some collages using some pictures I found online. I'll show you guys how that works. In our local 7-Eleven, it was 50 yen for these. I think they should do. And then it is really practical because you can choose how you want to print, and usually I do USB, but you can do SD card and micro SD. And now I have my phone. So when it comes to putting the decorations up, I have a more in-depth video which is in Japanese from last year, but I will be linking it down below and adding some English subs so you can all watch my process. So I have some of the decorations, some of them are not done yet, but I kind of know the placement, and then I go around with this ribbon and start placing it using this. So I'll pinch it together and then tie it on here. We obviously have a naked tree behind going on, and I don't want to waste too much money on the ribbon, so we're just going to go front and then ignore the back. I also have a naughty helper who tries to take all my bubbles. I don't know why, it didn't happen last year or the year before, but he is upset with these bubbles this year. So now the tree is more or less set up. We're just gonna set up the garlands that are going downstairs on our way up to our home, because I like feeling festive on my way home. This is what I use every year. It is this Christmas pine fake garland thingy, and I also have this pine light. I don't know why, but the cables are super sticky, so I'm gonna have to wipe them down once before I put them together, but it's what I do every year. You just pull this through and make it look very full. To set the garlands up, I asked for my hubby to help me out, and I used some wire to put them up. I like having a little bit of garland on the staircase on our way to our house. It gives that extra homey holiday feel whenever we're coming home. So now that all of this is set up, it's time to add some bubbles and decorations. I actually usually put up these reindeers, but this year is the first year I'm not going to do that. And instead I have these mushrooms from a year I did mushrooms. And I'm going to put these up with this Grinch ornament I got. And maybe put some mushrooms in the tree as well, depending on how busy I feel like I want the tree. And here is the finished tree. I ended up adding these cardboard signs in the tree. I think these bubbles turned out really cool because the light shines through them, so they really add some extra pretty lights into this. So aside from the tree, I also put up these Xmas signs, and I added some lights into them with some little mushrooms. And over here I have my Christmas candle from Typo and a little Grinch ornament with the mushrooms. I've just been a bit lazy, but I'm gonna use this big ribbon to kind of cover these battery packs. I'm gonna stick them up here later on, but for now, this is how it is. Thank you all for watching this video till the end. If you decide to recreate some of my DIYs in this video, don't forget to tag me on my Instagram @aveclouis. and I will see you guys in another video. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and see you soon. Bye guys!